I think by far and away, the videos I have done on my YouTube channel regarding abs and belly fat are doing exponentially better than any other video I have ever posted by literally thousands, tens of thousands of views. So I thought I might do one on six-pack abs or how to get a flat stomach. Because, I mean, let's be honest, do you really need like Captain America? Probably not, right? I don't even have that. It's just a flat, lean stomach with definition. We all want it. Clearly, the YouTube search says so. So, all right, how do we do it? It's twofold, and I'm betting you guys know this. We got to work on our food while simultaneously working on the fitness. And here's why. Because you can have the strongest ab muscles in the world, but if you've got subcutaneous fat sitting on top of them, you're just never going to see them. So subcutaneous fat is the fat that sits under the skin, and in this case, right, we're on top of your, for our purposes, subcutaneous fat on top of your abdominal muscles. There's different kinds of fat. We've talked about it. Visceral fat between the organs, ectopic fat in the organs. Subcutaneous fat is what sits under the skin and kind of inhibits our definition. So that's what we want to burn off. Now, in order to do that, if you have a large amount of subcutaneous fat or even a moderate amount of subcutaneous fat on those muscles, we've got to burn it. You've got to eat less. So first, let's look at the food. Number one, you got to create a calorie deficit. So if this is like problem area time, right? 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and you're looking for that definition, you want to go good to insane, great, amazing, you want to create about a 500 calorie a day deficit. More here is not more. And that's because your body does not want to lose more weight. You might want ab definition, but your body is like, I'm actually good. I'm healthy. I feel good here. So that good to great, no more than 500 calories a day with your deficit. So if you're burning 2,500, don't eat less than 2,000. All right? So with regard to intake, that's rule number one. Rule number two is yes, food quality does count, but I can make this really simple. All right? No refined grains, processed grains, refined sugars, the white stuff. Cut it out. The white rice, the white pasta, the white bread, the white sugar, sodas, juices, crap. You know what I mean. Don't eat crap. Now, it's about to get even worse. Alcohol. I'm so sorry, but if you are looking to get lean and shredded, alcohol does not help. It's okay for your overall health. In fact, it's good for your health to have 4, even up to 6 drinks a week. It helps prime a certain enzyme in your liver. It helps improve cognitive, wow, clearly not drinking enough, cognitive function and remove amyloid plaques from your brain to inhibit Alzheimer's. Some of it has antioxidants like red wine and dark beer, but when it comes to getting lean, you want to get lean, you got to stop drinking, period. And the next one, drink a lot of water and limit your sodium intake. And this is because sodium, while being a transient mineral, it doesn't make you permanently gain weight. It will make you hold water, and it can mess up your definition. And overall hydration, as we know, boosts metabolism, gives you energy, is better for your body's natural detoxification process. In other words, it lets the liver, the kidneys, the spleen, all that stuff do their job better. It's just better for you. So drink water, and then your body won't hold water, and don't pound salt. So these are the food rules. Now, fitness. You would think that you should be doing crunches all day long, and that's not the case. So we're going to take this in 3 parts. The first thing are, what fitness techniques are going to burn more fat? Well, HIIT training and strength training. And strength training done in a metabolic fashion. So you're not going to like do a set of pull downs and then sit there and twiddle your thumbs. You're going to move your ass. So it's like pull downs, squats, push-ups, lunges, you keep it moving. If ever you've done any of my workouts, you see, I keep it moving. And these high-intensity workouts and high-intensity training techniques are just more metabolic. They burn more body fat. So if you sit there and you do crunches, it's not going to get the fat. It will strengthen the muscle, but it won't help you burn the fat off of the top of the muscle, okay? Now, after you've done that type of workout, you may notice if I'm in an active recovery exercise where I'm letting my heart rate come down from a HIIT interval, or I have come to the end of my workout, because I personally don't like to fatigue the hell out of your core when you're doing complex movements that require multiple muscle groups, because you need your core. A push-up, for example, you need your core to be strong. So I don't want to sit there and hammer your abs before we do push-ups because it can compromise your form. And a push-up is going to be more effective than just a regular plank. It's a dynamic plank that's working more muscle groups, so it burns more calories, right? And it's more time efficient. So you've done your total body workout and you're utilizing these more aggressive techniques like HIIT, strength training, and metabolic conditioning, circuit training. Great. Now, when we drill down to actually isolating those abs, which you do either either during active recovery as my heart rate's coming down, or at the end of the workout, and now it's called finishers. I used to call it blitz and polish, right? We just hammer that muscle at the end. You've done all that hard fat burning work, get the metabolism up, build up your EPOC or your afterburn effect, burn those calories, awesome. Now we want to really chisel those muscles and hammer them. Here are a few of the mistakes I see people make. So first thing, you start with your lower abs, and I see a lot of leg raises. But in essence, to really work those lower abs, you need to lift your pelvis. So if you've ever seen me do leg raises hanging from a bar or reverse crunches, it's about lifting my pelvis off of the floor, getting my spine in flexion. Because if I'm just lifting my legs, yes, I'll feel it in my abs, but it's a lot of hip flexor work, quads are working. The key is to roll your pelvis up. I'm gonna try to insert something here if I can figure out how to use the program on my computer. So we hammer those. Then when you work your upper abs, I see a lot of pulling and swinging and crunching. You wanna lift your shoulders up. Same concept. And I want you to think about bringing the bottom rib down to the hip bone. So you're folding here when you're doing your upper abdominal work, all right? So it's not about pulling on your neck, it's about lifting the shoulder blades up and trying to get this bottom rib to crunch towards the hip bone. Another thing, very important, matching the breath to the movement. So when you're crunching, right, or you're shortening the muscle, so to speak, you're exhaling, but don't exhale pressing your stomach out. Exhale and draw your belly button in for a deeper contraction, for a full exhalation. So that belly button should go in, not pushing out, okay? And remember, you inhale as you lower back down and the muscle is stretching. Exhale as it's contracting and you're shortening the muscle, drawing the belly button in for a deeper, more effective contraction. And then when you're done with the lower body stuff and the upper body stuff, then you can do moves like bicycle crunches that work the obliques and the intercostals. And we recruit all of the abdominal muscles to really hammer the hell out of your abs and finish strong. Now, if you do everything I just said, I guarantee you, you're going from good to great. You got 5, 10, 15 pounds to lose within 3 months. Worst case scenario, you will see that six pack, or at least a really lean, defined stomach. Okay, team, don't forget, I created this channel just for you guys. So click like, subscribe, and let me know what you want to hear more about. If it's diet, fitness, wellness, mindfulness, I'm here for you. So give me your feedback.